this is who's driving
His
this.
eyes are like wild and scared, and then I think it's overused, but like a rictus grin of just like the flesh pulled back. He's just showing his teeth.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
and Morgan's gonna smile back to him.
Day. The Emperor.
As is every day. Morgan says that she gives like a sultry, smirky little smile, and she's just gonna give you a pat on the shoulder and then turn back to Solomon, like around the corner.
And you both make your way back from between the domes to Solomon. Solomon, while they have stepped away, a figure comes out of the central dome. You have not met this figure before. They are a Tau wearing blue robes of the water caste. It's the first time we've seen kind of flowing, more kind of religious-esque, monastic-esque robes. They come up to you and say, I'm Corvray Cassandra. Your companions seem to have pulled away, but I just wanted to let you know, On-O Artemis gave me permission to share with you any information you wish to have on the fall of humanity come last 10,000 years. The conflict that people live in the beginning. There are many flaws in the Emperor's dream, and they've all been studied by the Tau. Ask any drone nearby, and you'll be able to get answers to any questions you have about the failed experiments of the Emperor.
Like, I don't even know how he would... Like, I feel like it would almost be like he's hearing her talk in a different language. You know what I mean? If somebody comes up to you and says something like that, you've never met, and they don't, you know, you... Like, I think he would just go, yeah, okay. Well, I'll let you know.
Fabulous. Please just make sure to tell Rutherford his sister unit.
Okay, I will.
Serve the Tau, like we all do.
And with your spirit.
Wonderful. And Corvray Cassandra turns back and goes back into the central dome.
And I think he kind of like
That's east in the car side.
Kind of like chuckle a bit.
DR99000. Holy shit.
What did she
God for you,
like, what did she say? And then like if he sees you guys coming back,
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, are you? First of all, are you guys okay? Second of all, you would not believe what poor old Cassandra just said to me. I got the you're gonna love this. The Tau are, and he's like looking around to make sure like anything. Like, you got they're nuts. She just came out and said, number one, that the ethereal wanted to talk to me. That's funny. Number two, something about like the failed experiments of the Emperor. And if I had any questions, I could just talk to a drone, pluck one out of the sky, and ask how did the Emperor fail? What are we talking about? Like what is going on?
Outrageous.
It's just this, you know, and I was starting to kind of like these guys. But I get why sometimes you know, I feel bad for them a little bit. This is, you know what, and this is, I think sometimes this, and like I think Solomon will just kind of just like, this is like a moment of levity that he gets to, like, cause that information would be so insane to parse out, given to him. Like if Morgan walked up to him and said, Brother Solomon, like, doesn't know about the Emperor, I'd be like, then the like Davey getting it that weight would hit him. But if just like, it would be like if a crazy person at the bus stop came up and was like, I saw Jesus, I saw him, he was next door, he was drinking a coffee. You'd be like, I bet. there's like a cool shop down there that looks like they sell some interesting kind of wares. I was thinking maybe we could go, but again, I was just ahead of time.
Hold on, is he thinking about souvenirs?
Well, I've never been there before. This is an interesting planet. I keep forgetting.
Tchotchkes.
I keep forgetting about the mission.
Cow bobblehead. Yeah.
It's an auto Artemis action figure, a little bobbling head on the top.
Believe me, I was vigilant about making sure there were no threats, but after.
Sorry, a little Pontus snow globe.
Welcome to the snow dome.
Yeah.
And it's a Tau holiday sphere.
Yeah.
Shaking its nose.
Yes. So once it became clear to me that there were no threats, it you know, this place is a little backwards, a little strange, but you know, it looks like everyone's having a good time. Are you guys okay? You look a little.
Yes, the ethereal answered all of our questions.
Would I could I if I do an insight?
Oh,
could
yeah,
I see
roll
if
an
they're
insight.
like, you know.
I think you're trying to hide that you are not doing well. I'm going to have you roll individually. I don't think the other option would be Morgan. You could help Damien and he'll roll at advantage, or you have to roll separately. Because do you want to play to kind of try to keep Solomon distracted on your own, or do you want to help Damien in the fear that Solomon might be able to see through Damien's discomfort?
I think that Morgan would. I think I'd roll on my own because I think it's up to. She knows that Damien and Solomon have kind of a connection, so I don't think she feels she could long-term lie to cover for Damien.
Great.
It's
That
up
makes
to
sense.
him what he wants
Yeah.
to show.
You got to do your own performance of calm normality.
Correct.
Great.
Do you want me to roll a disadvantage then? Because I'm so shaken.
No, I think unless you feel it'd be a disadvantage, I'm fine with a flat roll.
My natural inclination is disadvantage.
Right,
I
let's go
just
for it.
had the.
Yeah, you are
I just
doing
had a
more.
Horus talk with Mama Morgan around the corner. I'm pretty fresh off of that.
Yep, no more Imperial Storm for you.
At disadvantage, I mean, we're doing fine. He's probably going to roll an amazing insight or whatever it is, but that's a dirty 20 at disadvantage.
Nice.
7.
Morgan rolled a 25.
Oh my god.
They seem like they might be like sweaty, but it was probably warm in there.
Yeah.
What did they have the heat on in there or what?
They had a lot of very strange plants. One that had sort of blue shavings coming off of it.
Get out of town.
Just telling him bullshit like that.
It's true, but it's unimportant. Yeah.
Unimportant
That's
details.
I
They had us stand in these squares and then step forward. They kept making Damien raise his hand.
like you were in school. I can picture it now. Hello? Can I ask a question?
That's exactly right.
That's right. Oh, that's funny.
I hated it.
Yeah, I can imagine. This must have been out of your depth. Again, I appreciate you taking the time. Get the elect to. You did me a favor.
Sadly.
Wonderful.
He like looks around for that towel in the blue robe, and they like wander. They like leave.
But poor Cassandra went back into the dome. Like you could
Yeah.
go get her attention.
No, I just wanted to like point her out. It was her.
She just went back inside. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Dave just like eightfold, just like, where the fuck did she go? Telling you that shite.
yeah, it's weird. Next time I'll just distance a little bit. I gotta be careful. I got lured in by how friendly they are. Did we learn how
Did I know kind of what the point of this meeting was beforehand? I can't.
You've all got the information you had before going. You don't know what questions they were going to ask, but you know from the briefings from Avarice and elsewhere that the general goals of the team are like, how do they get here? Why are they here? Can they leave? How do you make them leave?
Yeah. Did we learn anything about how they got here and how long they're planning to stay? Did we hear anything about the judge? I feel like sometimes he's been put on the back burner.
We didn't ask.
Is he here? I feel like we should be more concerned.
We didn't ask on O Artemis about the judge.
Hello? Who took on judge?
I do kind of like, hey, you're so fucking smart. Where's the judge?
I know about humanity's downfall. I know, what about the judge? Right? Somebody took him. I don't mean to make light of it, but I am deeply concerned about that. But did we learn about why they're here and when they're going to go?
Mostly, they seemed to not have the information exactly, but we gathered some things between the answers. It seems like that Morgan's gonna just basically sign this instead of saying it out loud, because obviously there's recordings. It seems that the rest of the Tau are asking if they're still going to stay, implying that they are unhappy with being here. And Damien may not have gotten that either, so
So he did
yeah.
in the thing, so like, all the more important then that we track down those two Tau who were there to question their orders.
We can see what we can find out about the Firecast.
Well, that air one should stick out. Tallest Tau I've seen. Did you see anyone come out, Brother Sanctus? Any tall Tau wearing flight fatigues?
Can you roll me a perception with advantage?
You're so good.
No. I think 9.
No, you didn't see either.
Sorry, I got intercepted by Portray Cassandra.
Dare I say it? You could ask a drone.
Damien was right about there. I'm just like, hey, you! Just like pointing at a drone as if that would work.
Roll me. This is a weird one, but I'm going to stand by this. Roll me an animal handling.
Oh. Not bad. 13.
This drone that is puttering past skitters to a stop and then floats over to you. What do you need?
Looks to everyone else like, who was in the meeting with the ethereal that I was just in?
Also attending that meeting alongside you were Shasso Zestro, Corel Ophelia, and Porvray Cassandra.
And where are they now?
Shasso Zestro has returned to the Firecast Skydome. Corel Ophelia has returned to the fleet.
And Damien, again, like not knowing how to like engage with this or anything really, like the fleet, and he'll just point up to the sky.
The Tau Protection Fleet, correct.
How did they get up there so fast?
Corel Ophelia was transported to the landing pad via Piranha. She arrived at the landing pad moments ago and was shifted onto a transport vehicle that has already taken off. She has not yet reached the fleet, but she is well on her way.
Okay, I don't know what any of that is. Like this thing is talking a lot of nonsense.
It seems there is only one still in the hamlet.
The Firecast one.
Correct.
Where's the Firecast dome?
The droid swivels its eye to you and says, "Follow my eye line." And it turns and rotates to the large sky dome to the west of the central town center.
This thing doesn't
You can see
even
the
have
distance.
any. This thing didn't come from anything with eyes. How am I supposed to know where its eye line is?
Here is a map. And it presents a map over top because
You never
apparently it's
had
too hard
eyes.
for
You're
you.
made from parts. You're gross.
It has one central viewport that's a camera that you could use as an eye, but it's dealing with it. And it projects a small image of the town like you had seen in the presentation room upstairs. And you can see there is a large, it's a dome that's about half the size of this town center dome directly to the west of it. You'd spot it on the way past. It's the one that opens and shuts, irising from the top where you heard pulse fired from within.
Oh, right, yes. Well, shall we go say hello and introduce them to some religion, Brother Sanctus?
I'm here to spread the message.
Let's do that then. Spread the message.
Is there a particular message you would like me to spread?
Go away.
It just dips under and skitters off.
This whole place is so weird.
Yes, it is.
So you wander over to the Firecast Sky Dome. You can hear pulse fire from within it. It seems to be much less from the outside than you had heard earlier. It seemed like they may have had a full class in there firing, but now it appears to be just a couple of shots here and there. There are two entrances to this dome, one on either side. If you're thinking in terms of it being west of the town center, there's kind of a north and a south with the highway, the kind of freeway that the piranhas are flying up and down, heading towards the dome and then around it and then out the other side. So it's in the middle of the spoke of this wheel. There are two Firecast warriors on either side of these doors. They are carrying pulse carbines, the more kind of machine gun close-up version. Looking casual. They have two shield drones and two gun drones alongside them. So when you're looking at these, you can see two drones that just seem to be splaying out with a kind of void shield-esque haze. The other two drones are similar to the ones you've seen
Well,
elsewhere.
guys,
only
I will
underneath they have two
eat
other
some lunch now, and I will continue working later. So see you later, I guess tonight, for some
Maybe
gaming.
we'll walk up to them.